Well, welcome back, everybody. The last time we chatted, I had made a decision that I am going to Japan and I'm going to manage in the J2 League, the Japanese second tier of professional football, and could not be more excited about it. However, I decided to take control of this team called Thespakusatsu Gunma. And I just noticed down here that they've adopted the team name Thespa Kusatsu. So that's what we're going to be calling this, the Spa Kusatsu. I like it. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. And, in order to get the move going there, I decided to rent an apartment. Here's the apartment we're going to be taking a look at here just briefly. I figured I'd give you an opportunity to see what my world's going to look like over the next couple of months, years, however long I am at Thespa Kusatsu. But take a look at this little apartment building here. I actually found it on Google Maps. I'll show it here in just a moment. But you see here, pretty basic for an apartment. I know that Japanese apartments tend to be a little bit on the small side in regards to just the area and whatnot. It's got a sink, which is nice. But I did look at the price. 42,000 yen really is not that expensive considering I'm making £1,000 a month. Or sorry, £1,000 a week. So this will actually be a really nice, a decent apartment. I really couldn't find anything else in the general area. But as I mentioned before, you take a look at the outside facade of this building. I did find it on Google Maps. It is actually right here. So I know exactly where I'm staying. And the best part is that the stadium that we actually are at is right there. So I can literally walk to work. So let's just take a look around the general area here. We're going to go ahead and go down this little pathway here. I mean, it seems like a pretty quiet, kind of a quaint little neighborhood here. But literally, I walk outside and there is the stadium. I really could not be happier with the general location of this apartment. So we'll just kind of move around a little bit and get an opportunity to take a look around the stadium here. I don't imagine this being too terribly exciting, but literally the floodlights are pretty much in my own backyard. So, like I said, a nice, quick little easy walk to work. We'll just kind of wrap around the stadium a little bit. You can actually see, oh, did I go too far? I went too far. You actually get a good little view inside of the stadium here. Very much like an Olympic-style stadium where they host some track and field events. You can see here we've got a lovely little clock and a digital scoreboard. I mean, for my first job in Football Manager, I have really, in all honesty, hit pay dirt here. I wonder if I can actually go back. Oh, I can't go back there because there are these stupid pylons in the way. I've never been a big pylon person myself. Interpret that as you wish. But pretty good ample parking. I could totally go in there. Oh, look. Wow. Look at that. Coke machine. Look at the vending machines here. Oh, I cannot wait to just walk to work and enjoy some of the best things that Japanese vending has to offer. What else we got going on down here? Can I go any further? No, this man seems to be guarding the gate here. But again, another lovely view inside of the stadium. Now, we've taken a look at where I'm going to be living. We've taken a look at the apartment. I think now it is time. Oh, can we get a look maybe inside the stadium? Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, beautiful view of the mountains in the background. Wow, that is an unbelievable view. That is probably copyright. Oh, beautiful tree. There's a picture of the stadium. There's a picture of the fans. Looks like there's some terrace seating there, which is really exciting. And it looks like a place where everybody just sits and has a picnic. Roses. There's another video. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this. But speaking of looking forward to this, I think it's time we meet the team. And we will do that here in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of my Gunma series here in Japan. Just to give you a little idea of what I've got going on here, I'm making 1K per week, so pretty decent money for somebody who has not really actively participated in the coaching of soccer or football globally, but I will take it any day of the week. No coaching badges, nothing like that. But what I did want to take some time to do is introduce you to the team. We actually believe we have a game today, if I'm not mistaken. But just to give you an idea of the situation, it is a 42-game season, if I'm not mistaken. We have 10 points clear of relegation, so hopefully that won't be a problem for us. Cross our fingers, wishful thinking in regards to that, but we'll just kind of have to see how the rest of the season plays out. I've introduced myself to the squad and kind of taken a look at it, and not a real lot of people jump out here. We've got some good midfielders, but look at all these people who are exploring their options at the end of the contract. This is not a situation I kind of wanted to run into. I decided to go with a 4-2-3-1 just to kind of start off and see how that takes us. Again, not really sure exactly what my best lineup is at this point in time, but it does look like we need some players, and we are in the middle of a transfer window. So that might give me an opportunity to go sign some players that are free agents. We have no recruitment here, so I've asked for a chief scout. I've asked for some coaches and some medical staff, so hopefully we'll get those in and taken care of here soon. But I don't know exactly what that's going to look like here. I need to meet the media, search for staff, scout, chief scout, head physio. Excited for that. Let's go ahead and introduce myself to the Japanese media. So let's do it here. How do you feel sat here? I'm excited, honored, don't have much expertise. I consider myself appropriate for the job. Very little time to prepare. I might be new here, but the players aren't. They know how to play, and we'll save the bigger changes to big time. A bunch of players expected to meet certain expectations. Let's do that. Can you lead Gunn toward the expectations of Harvard at the start of the season? Count as my abilities manager to get us right on track. Look forward for your first game on Monday. Can't wait. Good God, this is a long interview. Do you think that the next 3 fixtures represent a good chance of getting off to a good start here? Want a positive start? What is your potential for long-term success? We'll aim high. What approach do you take to training? There's always a balance made between work and rest. Gunma. This place has potentially become special. We think Gunma squad. Trust him to perform. Do you have a good sense of how Gunma players feel about your appointment? That's really my fans. I have to win the fans over. Expect a lot from him. I made any decisions on captaincy. We definitely need some more staff. In terms of positions, I would definitely like to see some defense. Okay. Introduce myself to everybody. I have a game in 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, oh boy. I don't know what to expect here. Let's see. I get to choose captain. I think we're just going to keep what's there. There's no point in me rocking the boat, right? Okay. Confirm that. I really want to skip this meeting. Attend the meeting. Move on. Actually, I probably could have hired some people. Now that I think about it. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, let's get into the game here. And wait, what? Why did am I not the manager? All right, so I bring you back with a little bit of an update. Apparently I was not intended to take charge of the first match. I guess I had just arrived in Japan a little too late in order to do that. So I've gone ahead and simmed forward to the next match. We'll be facing Tochigi today. Home match. They are 21st in the league, so hoping that we can expend some energy to extend the gap to 13 points between us and the relegation zone. Did encounter a couple of things while we were simming up until this point. I did make a promise to most of the squad that we did have to make improvements in the attacking midfield. They were very adamant that this needed to be done during this transfer window. So I've gone through and attempted to bring in a couple of players over the course of the last couple of days. So hopefully one, if not both of these attacking midfielders end up joining us. I'm not sure about this one because it talked about being the end of the season. But this is a free transfer. It looks to be a pretty decent one. Hopefully that will satisfy the individuals of the team that I have done enough effort to improve the midfield. And I've also looked at a couple of other players as well just to kind of improve the team. But as I was looking through the team and looking for recommendations, I noticed that a lot of the squad is simply opting out of their contracts at the end of the season, which means that we're going to be in heaps of trouble if we do not get an opportunity to start signing some players, in particular Japanese players. We can only have a maximum of 4 players on the squad. And we have to have a minimum of 2 players trained by our team for 3 years before the 21st birthday. So that's going to prove to be a little bit challenging come tactics-wise, because there are quite a few players that I would love to play. Unfortunately, we do not have any, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go ahead and go to the tactical meeting here. Oh, are we good? I think we're good. Okay, I was actually a little bit surprised because I thought a lot of players just simply did not meet the requirements necessary in order to be part of the team. So I guess we're good here. Maybe there are 9 substitutions normally instead of 7. I'll probably have to take a look at that. But in the grand scheme of things here, we've got our team set up here. I am not going to run you through the individual names, but again, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens in regards to the future of this team. Looks like we have Takahashi, Kawakami, Hateo, Okamoto, Kushibiki, Kazuma, Uchida, Uwamoto, Takagi, Sugimoto, and Take up top. I did the best I could. I'm so sorry if I butchered any of those names. I have not had a very long opportunity in order to meet this team, so I think we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens with today's game, make tactical adjustments if necessary, and see what happens. But look at all those opting out of contract, our best players opting out of contract. It's going to be a challenge to put together a good team next year. And I think that's actually part of the reason why so many people want to leave is if we take a look at us, and I think we were supposed to end up in the J League. No, we're supposed to end up 18th, so 19th. So I thought maybe people wanted to leave just because we were expected to be a little bit higher up, but obviously that is not the case. So maybe we just have to do some work to improve the team. After all, our top players, well, we actually have some pretty good players in the top, the key players side here. So I don't know. We'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens in regards to the remainder of the season. But let's go ahead and play this. Okay, so I was right. We have to have 2 players currently trained by the club, and we have to leave spaces on the bench if we don't. I usually don't include a substitute goalkeeper. I guess we'll include him because he's homegrown. Obviously not going to get any playing time because he's randomly made up by the AI. And then who do I want to leave out here? I need got 2 defenders, striker. I don't have any central midfield. But I'm going to take out a defender. That one isn't bad. That one also isn't bad. This was wanted by another club, so let's go ahead and take him out, and then we'll put this other defender in. Hopefully we won't need those substitutions, but again, we'll just have to kind of wait and see how all this turns out, because I'm not really sure what to expect here. So we'll submit the team. Yeah, he's looking not sharp, but we're going to do the best we can. Go to match. Teams are going to warm up. I'm going to give a nice little pep talk here. Let's go out there and win the football today. Oh boy, I did not realize I was going to take on such a challenging squad to start off with, but that's the whole reason I'm here, is because I love a challenge. I want an opportunity to try something different. So let's kick off and see what happens here. Oh, I need to make the necessary adjustments. We want key highlights only. I want match speed to be pretty quick during text-only highlights. Let's see how that is. Is that too fast? No, that's pretty good. We can handle that. We can follow the ball, follow the bouncing ball. You remember back in the early 90s, or early 90s, maybe early 2000s, when they had the glow puck for ice hockey, where they made the puck kind of glow a little bit because people had difficulty following the puck on television? Maybe we need something like that here for Football Manager. Maybe a glow football or something along those lines. I'm not sure if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. It's not really that difficult to follow here, but looks like we've created a little bit of an extended highlight here. I'm assuming we're the team in yellow. Oh, we're not the team in yellow. Oh, we're off to such a good start. Okay. That's us. We're off to a good start. You know, it always helps when you're managing a football team to know what color your team is playing in. That is fantastic. 1-0. Great pass by Kazuma to Uchida. And Uchida kind of holds up the ball a little bit, just gets it to Sugimoto, who just buries it. Great shot from just the top of the 18-yard box. Absolutely beautiful goal. 1-0. Said it's a tight offsides. I'm curious to see. No, I would disagree in the term of tight offsides, but it is what it is. We're up 1-0. I'm going to take it. Sit back and have a little sip of some Diet Coke. And watch us do some football. Oh, that's a good pass, too. Fired home. Good stop. Great pass, though. I like this little offensive spell that we've had going here for the first 10 minutes of the game. All in the box. Ugh. Get another one. Come on. Yes! 2-0. Oh, great work from the corner to kind of recover that and get that back and just put it down. Then Take works the ball inside to Uemoto. He might have been offsides as well. But Kazuma just kind of cuts in and just fires another goal. It's 2-0. Gosh. I'm the greatest manager of all time. 10 minutes in, we're on pace to score 18 goals today. Might actually do it if we get to keep this highlight. Uemoto back to Kazuma on the outside who took the corner. It's almost the exact same goal we saw the first time, except it was fired just a little bit on the outside here. Oh, 2-0. Love the possession. Actually, you know what? I don't love the possession. I love the passes completed. Possession, we're just stopping them from doing anything, and as soon as I say that, a highlight we did not get a chance to see appears to go over the top of the net. You know, this team might be something that I can work with. If I can just kind of get them play for set pieces, I'm happy with that. We could just kind of get them motivated. The last couple games here in the season, maybe some of those players might want to come back if we kind of push ourselves up the table a little bit. Obviously, you know, being 20th is not where we want to be. We want to be higher, so we'll just have to see if those opportunities will allow the rest of the players to maybe think about opting out of their contracts. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of money to spend. We've got some transfer budget that's available, about £250,000 in the transfer budget. I decided to keep it pounds. I may end up switching that to yen just because I think that might be a more interesting currency to take a look at. But for me, it's hard to figure out exactly if I'm getting a good deal or not if I'm utilizing a currency I'm not horribly familiar with. I know it's about 110 yen per US dollar. So I don't know what that would be per pound, maybe 150 yen per Great British pound. I'd have to take a look at the exchange rates in order to figure that out. So maybe for now we'll just kind of keep it in pounds for now. And Kazuma, right after the break, 6 minutes after halftime, fires it home to make it 3-0. We are romping home in this game, showing why we are the superior team, despite the fact of only being one place above the team that we are playing. I mean, we keep playing like this. We could do some damage the rest of the season. We just have to be confident in our skills. And I mean, offensively, we look quite good. I'm actually quite surprised that the team, the players were quite upset that we did not have any attacking midfielders, and I had to go sign one. It looks like our attack is actually quite good. Could be a result of our defense. That's got to be a penalty right there. Absolutely. I don't think I assigned a penalty taker. He will be our penalty taker. Fantastic. Kazuma, I believe that's his second of the... No, it's a hat trick. 3 goals in one game. And for some reason, working out of the defensive midfield, no less. Comes up and attacks and gets into the box and scores some goals. Maybe that's our solution to our attacking midfield, is to maybe move him up a little bit. I mean, 3 goals in the course of 48 minutes is pretty impressive, especially for a team that's 20th in J League 2. I think we might want to get some substitutions on here. We've got a couple players that are complacent, and I do not like that because complacency allows teams back into the game. So I'm going to make a couple substitutions here. I thought I did. Okay. Let's get Shirawa on, or Shirawa. But I want to be a ball-playing midfielder. Much better as a central defender. Let's just have him defend. Let's just have him play a central defender and just defend. Also complacent. Love that. Oh, gosh. Okay. I think that's the only change I actually want to make at this point in time. Everybody else is having a really good game. I got another striker here I could put as an attacking midfield. Everybody else is playing a pretty stormy game right now. I'm pretty content with that for right now. We'll see kind of what comes of that change, and if we need to go through and make more. Oh! No, we do not. Oh, no way he was offsides. That first pass might have been. I don't know the pass back. Huh. I'll have to go back and take a look at that at some point. But an absolutely storming game so far. I mean, this is fantastic. It's going to be great for my reputation. It's going to be great for my record. And hopefully get some of the support of the players back on my side. Because let's be honest here, I had no managerial experience. And walk into a J2 team where I'm making £1,000 a week, maybe that wasn't the greatest option for them, but obviously it works out really well because we absolutely stormed that game 4-0. And we're going to head into the dressing room. Great win for us. They look absolutely chuffed, which love that saying. So I think here we go. If it helps our chances, if they're struggling, it's a big result. Did everything the right way, particularly well. It's an exceptional performance, and I could not be happier. And that is 100% the truth. Now, obviously, it doesn't move us up a whole lot, but it definitely increases the buffer between us and the relegation zone. So, if we can kind of creep up the table a little bit, maybe get into 15th and 16th before the end of the season, I'll be pretty happy about that. So we've got 7 days to our next game against Sendai. They are 3rd in the J2 league, so that's definitely going to be a bigger challenge. Really like the logo and the kits that they've got here for the J League. These are really, really nice. But I will pause and come back prior to the next game and let you know what happened over the course of the week. Just to bring you back here for just one of our quick little signings here, we did Just to bring you back here for one of our signings, we did sign South African experienced attacking midfielder William Twala on a free transfer. 33-year-old midfielder. Looks to have some pretty good stats for this team. 3.5-star rating. Don't really expect a whole lot, I don't say from him per se, because we do have quite a talented attacking outfit here, but he will go straight into the attacking midfield center here. And that also allowed for our team to drop the concern about the lack of sufficient quality squad depth at attacking midfield. So takes care of a couple of problems there. Really, really happy about that. And financially speaking, did put us a little bit over the wage budget. I've tried to make I can make adjustments to the wage budget now. Yes. Oh, we could bring in maybe 1 or 2 more signings before the end of the transfer window, because in Japan, the transfer window ends in about 10 days. So we have an opportunity to kind of beef up the squad a little bit. There's a nice little 3-week break here in between where we might play some friendlies. But season ends in November. So we've got a little bit of time here. Just wanted to show you that signing, and we'll bring you back for the next game here in just a couple moments. All right, 1 more week in. Not a whole lot of changes here. We did have a signing coming in over the over the winter. Motoki Hashigawa appears to be really, really good for attacking midfielder. I know we just signed one, but I think that this one's actually even better and can provide us with some really good support up front. So very excited to have Motoki joining our squad here at the end of this season. We are going to go ahead and change to, I'm going to keep it positive. You never know. It might not necessarily be a bad thing to keep that positive here. I think I do want to change my central defender, though. But the rest of that looks good. They had a very, very solid first outing. Really excited about that. I wonder if I get my new attacking midfielder involved. Let's see here. Not really fit to play, but definitely could provide us with some support. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? That looks more like a bench player to me. Let's go ahead and fill out the rest of the squad here. There we go. 1 more player in here. Got 2 kind of the same players here. Which one's the better of the 2? Both kind of the same. I'm going to go ahead and take him out and then get him in so we meet our homegrown requirement. That looks good. All right, heading into our second game here. Hopefully things will go well. Give him a number and off to the match. Pick up where you left off last time because you guys played really well. And go through and make some differences today. Oh, I think it's going to be a very different match than the very first one. The first one, playing against a supposedly weaker opponent, but smashed him. So, coming into this game with a lot of confidence, I think there's an opportunity we might be able to get a point here. But again, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I like the possession play we've had so far. We've done a real good job of just kind of moving the ball around a little bit. There you go. Good job moving the ball forward. Maybe it's a tactical change that was needed, though. They look like they are absolutely stuffing the field from behind here. Nobody pushing forward. Looks like they got 5 at the back. Really want to take a look at their formation here in just a moment after this key highlight. Come on, find somebody in the box. Oh! I did not miss by much. All right, let's see here. What kind of formation did they have? It looks like it's a 4-4-2. I wonder why I've had so many people back defensively. Well, none of my business. Let's see how this highlight turns out here. And one of the things I would like to see more of is just more tactical possession of the ball. I know that might be hard just with the team that we have. Oh, that is not a foul. Okay, good, because that was a very well tackled ball. Oh, God, I thought they were going to call that a penalty there for just a second, and I was about ready to lose my mind. Keep winning corners. All right. Solid defense. I'll take a 0-0 draw. I'll take points anywhere I can get them. Heck, based on where we're at. Points are points. Doesn't matter if they're against good teams, bad teams. I really do not care. Looks like they've had a bit more of the XG. Possession numbers are pretty similar. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can take advantage of this offensive attack. Ah! No way he's onside. Oh, it was a good save. Just need a little bit stronger forward there. So we get something from this corner. Near post. That's not going to work. Nobody near the near post. Come on. Get in. Get in. Yes! Oh, yeah. Finally off the board. Take with the goal. Beautiful little run-in from the side here. Absolutely love the throw-in. Little 1-2 touch there. Kazuma just finds him just streaking down and just beats the keeper. Far post. Absolutely love it. 1-0. I need more. I'm going to need more goals to feel even remotely comfortable with the lead that we have right now. Because I know that they're the better team. I think they're 3rd in the J2 division. Another offensive highlight here. Oh, no way he was onside. Yeah, he was off by a country mile. I could have flagged that, and I'm practically blind. Yeah. Just off by like 3 yards. It's fine. Everything's fine. At least he's trying to find open space. I'll give him credit there. I love trying to find open space there. Ooh. Okay, with the warning, you get a free kick. Dangerous area. I have no idea how good our free kicks are. First one I've seen. Okay. Apparently terrible. Need to work on that and get that fixed. I will work on that at some point. Okay. Halftime. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. We're getting opportunities. We're getting shots. They're playing well. I haven't seen too many opportunities go the opposite way other than the first 15 minutes of the half. So really can't argue with that. Just need to continue on our solid work here. Just make sure we retain possession, good passes, and move the ball forward in the offensive zone. We're going to be in really good shape here. Kazuma to Take. Take to Uchida. Oh, I hope he was on. Yes. Oh, I'm going to like this team. I'm going to like this team a lot. They play a very fluid offense. I kind of like the setup I've put here. Those 2 defensive mids do a real good job of just moving the ball forward. We move it outside and then just push the ball in. And, the last couple of opportunities, been able to find the open striker to just knock the ball home. It's been absolutely fantastic. Oh, criminy. That is not a good thing. He has a potential arm injury. Oh my gosh. What do I do here? What do I do here to salvage this game? We're up 2-0. They're going to look at this. Oh my gosh. Can we just put like a sack of balls in goal or like a couple cones? You're doing so well. Oh, why? It's a potential arm injury. You got 2. Good God. 2 seconds later, instant highlight going the opposite way. They've only had 1 shot on target. I hope it's not to the point where they're just like, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to absolutely pile it on. Oh, maybe get 1 more. 1 more and I'll be less nervous going the opposite way. He just went around the entire defense. That was actually quite impressive. Okay, we got to start making subs here because I need to start killing time. I don't even know how many subs I can make. Let's see here. No, I don't have it right back. Central midfield. Everybody's playing so well, though. He's all right. He's having an all right game. Okay, we'll get... I don't know if I want to play him yet. I want to get him some fitness before we move forward. All right, we're gonna slow this game down. Yeah, he's not very good. Not very good. Okay. No, I'm gonna save something for defense. I don't have a way to replace him, but it is what it is. We're just killing some time. If we can kill 20 minutes, I will be jumping up and down for glory. I'm not going to let you see that, but that is what will happen. I apologize if it shakes the table or anything like that. Still haven't done a whole lot offensively. Still in 1 shot on target. All right, I need to make another change. Let's see here. Okay, you're going in, buddy. You're going in. I need some fresh legs. I wonder how many substitutions we can actually make. Well, let's make 4. Means I can probably make 5. I'm not going to make 5 right now. Be patient. Trust the process. Add some floated and hit early crosses. Just wind the game down. See, what I probably should have done is put on kill some time. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that now. And possession, time wasting frequently. And maybe this will just put a cap on a 3-0 victory here. Oh, that's a sitter. That is a sitter that is poorly missed. It's okay. I think we're going to get the victory today. And look at that. We just beat the 3rd place team. I think we're headed. We go on a streak. Playoffs. Playoffs are bust, baby. Dressing room. Nobody gave us a chance. You were awesome today. Even the backup keeper who, you know, is the postman part-time and just shows up. I mean, hey, yeah, that's not going to happen. But I'm telling you, mid-table might be possible if we continue in this run of form. We still have plenty of games left to play. So, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with that start. 2-0 start here. Couldn't be happier. Again, thanks for watching. We'll come back probably about halfway through. I can imagine there are probably 2 more episodes here. So we'll probably come back somewhere in here just to give you an idea of what the run of form has been. And then if anything's really exciting, we'll come back for the last couple of games. But I really kind of want to start fresh, start with my own squad, and see how it turns out. Hope everybody enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.